I think I'm seeing a theme here.
A lot of people think The Dark Knight is an all-time great movie. A lot.
And when I saw it for the first time as a kid, I thought the same thing. But I watched it again and realized it's pretty overrated. What's especially amazing about The Dark Knight? The obvious answer is Heath Ledger's the Joker, and it's definitely amazing. I love this Joker. Also, you have Christopher Nolan behind the wheel, and that's a good thing in a trillion little ways. But it's apparently the greatest superhero movie ever made, and maybe even the best movie of the last 20 years. Is there anything maybe not so amazing about The Dark Knight? Yeah, there is. There's a bunch of stuff in this movie that feels pretty weak for something this legendary. If there's ever a flaw mentioned for The Dark Knight, it's usually about Maggie Gyllenhaal's character, Rachel. But even then, most of the time I'll hear something like, oh yeah, no, I don't like the scenes with Rachel in them, but remember that scene where the Joker took the poker stick and broke it in half and the two guys had to fight? Wait, hold on. We all don't really like the scenes with the emotional focal point of the movie in them? In the fourth best movie of all time? I think the impact of Rachel's character being kinda weak and tough to watch doesn't get enough shine. If I don't like Rachel that much, and therefore Rachel being in danger doesn't make me as nervous as it should, that's a really big problem for this movie. And if her death doesn't really hit me very hard, because I'm mostly just relieved that we can finally be done with the whole thing, that seems like kind of a disaster for this movie. But let's not dwell on Rachel. Harvey Dent is a brutal character. Not Two-Face, just plain old Harvey Dent. The problem is that Harvey doesn't seem like a character, he seems more like a stock picture of a white politician come to life. He doesn't have any super interesting flaws or traits or quirks or ambitions, he's just a good person. Harvey even says it himself. They call him Two-Face before his turn, because he seems like someone who's putting on an act. It's a tough hero to root for. So, we have two of the main protagonists in the film that aren't very strong. How's Batman?
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
He's alright. One of the main things I remembered about Batman from watching The Dark Knight as a kid is that his voice is kind of weird and funny. And that's still one of the most distinct things about this version of Batman. I guess he's darker than previous Batmans, but he also seems more bored and less passionate. It all adds up to a kinda okay main character who doesn't make me feel very much at all. If Harvey, Rachel, and Batman aren't fun to watch or root for, what moments in The Dark Knight are so remarkable other than the ones with Heath Ledger? It definitely isn't when Batman finds the Joker just by turning on a big computer, or when Harvey, Rachel, and Bruce Wayne are all out to dinner, bantering, or when Batman takes a trip to Hong Kong for this guy, or when Two-Face is flipping his coin 4 or 5 times. It's all just the Joker. That's really at the core of everything. This movie is so good because of the Joker, and I get that. I just feel like I shouldn't constantly want the Joker to come back on screen whenever anything else is happening, and I do. For a movie considered one of the all-time greats, I think that makes The Dark Knight pretty overrated. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments if you love The Dark Knight, hate it, think I'm an idiot, whatever's on your mind. I'll see you soon.